Hi everyone and welcome back to my Sims channel. As you can see, I'm already prepared to start, or rather to continue. The foyer is still looking gorgeous, if I may say so myself. I did turn down the music, as you can tell, because, well, I actually did review the video and went, oh my goodness, that's a little bit loud. And I had a commenter say, hey, great video. Can you turn down the music though? And you know what? You're right. It is loud, so I turned it down. So, today I will be working on the living room and, the little bit of the hallway here. And this is a big area for the living room. And then, like I said last time, I was actually thinking of having this be the living room and this like a little, book reading study area. And I know some people would be like, well, hey, how can you have a TV next to the books? Won't the readers get a little peeved? And it actually varies on the person, to tell you the truth. I, um, when I was younger and I was a huge fan of, I actually still am a huge fan of books, what am I saying? And I remember my brother actually saying to me, hey, hello, hello. I was so completely lost in my reading that I didn't hear a thing. It took him multiple tries to get my attention, so. And there's always headphones, noise canceling noise canceling headsets. And you know what? I have yet to actually see the Sims be bothered by noise, except if you have a light sleeper or something to that effect. So, yeah, we'll have the stuff next to each other. It's all good. All right. And so I am actually trying to decide on a wood paneling. A wooden floor really for this area, and I actually like this, and I actually like the name of it, Glorious Green Hardwoods. I actually rather like it, so I'm going to use this one for the hallway and into the living room and study area. Yeah, I think that works. And if you've noticed, I actually haven't put any windows in yet, and I will be adding that in a bit. I'm actually torn between putting either a door here or a door here to go into the backyard. So if you want to have a little mini garden, you can. Um, we'll see how it goes. All right. So we got the floor. Let's get the beautiful walls up. I actually amusingly have a house, real life house, that actually has wood paneling walls. That alone tells me the decor is something from the 70s or 80s, and it is incredibly dark in terms of just background and everything. So I am not going to put wood paneling walls to match. I will instead try to pick a nice complementary color for the wooden floor. And let's see. I'm torn between this color and this color. There's a little difference. I'm gonna go with this one. Let's see how it looks. Especially once I get some light in this little house. Well, ish little house. Okay, let's get some windows in here. I'm actually a big sucker for big windows. My personal house actually has one of these really old-fashioned long windows that you could probably step through if you wanted to. And I love the light. I just wish I could open them. Let's see. I like this kind of wooden frame. I was a little bit all over the place yesterday in the foyer video. I thought about actually apologizing for that, but nah, it's okay. We all babble, we all have little tangents. Let's see. Okay, that's the only windows I have. Okay. I'm a little indecisive now about the color. Let's see, what if something darker? Oh god, no, please, not orangey. No. to see how it is with more light. Okay, let's worry about that later. And living room. I actually thought about putting a fireplace in here, but those things are actually rather bulky, and I wanted to clear up room for the TV in the living area. So I forgot how limiting the furniture is in the base game. Oh well, I'm sure I can work with it. Now see, this is a very fancy sofa. I wouldn't use it for if people were wanting to play games and stuff, just because the activity alone could be rather rambunctious, I guess. Oh, I like that color. But it would be perfect, so to speak, for a sitting room. A little bit of room there. So for a living room with people jumping up and down, moving a lot when they're playing games, I would actually go with something a little less fancy. Something like this kind of chair. I am one of those, I don't know, old-fashioned, I guess is a good term. I don't like wall mounts for TVs. I don't. It bothers me. I'd actually rather put them on something, whether it's a shelf, TV stand, entertainment stand, whatever. I don't like the idea of it being on a wall mount. I really don't. I'm a weirdo that way. This is complimentary. Yeah. And I know people will be going, why is she decorating this house? Well, just so you have an idea what it looks like. And you don't have to keep the furniture and the style that I have in here. This is more of, hey, this is what I imagine it to be. You can do differently if you want. Nobody's going to judge. Or rather, they shouldn't. Anyways, let's see. I actually kind of surprised myself today. I actually was putting together something that my son had more or less destroyed accidentally, I guess you can say. Oops. I actually had to take apart his bed frame last year when I was fostering some kittens, and the kittens had actually gotten stuck. Well, rather, they just refused to come out, and I was very frustrated. I needed them to get out, and they wouldn't come out. So I had to take apart his bed frame, and I just never put it back together. I know, I'm such an awful mom. So that's what I did. I did that today. I used some wood glue to fix his drawer, or at least tried to. And I put his bed frame together. I made his bed, and it was so much fun. But once it was done, my shoulders were just like, hi, remember us? So, but it was kind of nice to actually be able to say, I accomplished something, yay! Oh, I know what I want to put there. End tables, accent tables. Are they really called accent tables? Wow. Okay, now see here, the weathered nightstand would actually be a good one. But I don't want to have everything match, so I am going to... Sorry, I got completely derailed here. And I actually put up some more window shades and took down some window shades that were actually torn or falling apart. The house that I bought a few years ago is actually extremely old, and the previous owner apparently must have had a lot of old stuff. Ugh. And the window shades were actually so old that they just pretty much fell apart if you touched them. So I have been spending the last few years just slowly upgrading and changing everything. At times it gets frustrating, and at times it's not too bad. I'm learning how to do things myself, and it's been kind of fun and kind of nice to do that. even if it's been at times very frustrating. um, for instance, one of my most recent accomplishments actually has been figuring out what was causing my bath drain to go super slow. It used to be that I would have soap scum everywhere, largely just because it just wasn't draining fast enough, and I didn't know why. And I was worried it was the pipes or something, and then my uncle says, "Hey, have you tried this?" And it was the Drano foam. Now, see, I've tried Drano in the past. Didn't work. But I was using the liquid gel as opposed to the foam, and the foam seems to have worked tremendously. Like, I could actually stand and take a shower and not worry about a very slow drain. I was ridiculously happy. I was actually going along the lines of, oh my god, I can actually stand in my shower and not worry about the soap scum lining everywhere or being so slippery that I'm going to fall. I wonder if our Sims ever actually have that kind of problem. I mean, they have clogs. Sometimes they break and hilariously spill water everywhere. But I don't ever remember seeing them getting frustrated with something as mundane as soap scum. There we go. It looks a little bland though, doesn't it? Like it's missing something. How about rugs? I like rugs, especially since it's a wood floor. Rugs are a great way of providing color and comfort. No. You know, I kind of like this. You know what? No. Let's try another color. This might work. No, you know what? I think it's that surrounding edge. And once again, I am so pissed that we can't have the colors and elements and options that were in The Sims 3, because oh my god, I had so much fun with that. Too close to colors. Okay, I know what I'm looking for now. There we go. See, complementary, but not so much that it kind of blends into everything. Okay, the sofa does kind of blend a little bit, but you can still notice it, especially with the edges, the color, and I don't know, I kind of like it. I'm a weird interior designer. Never hire me. I would actually ruin your house. I actually remember coming across something that people were so frustrated that certain homes were just white on white on white. And I just kind of squirmed and just didn't want to look, because I was actually in the habit of making my Sims homes be white everywhere because it was just easier, and I got a little lazy. So I'm trying to do a little differently now for this Tuscan house. Here we go. I was looking for a runner. No. No, 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 no. Ooh, that's very neon green. One of the other things I kind of wish The Sims had was, and this is going to sound very strange, maybe, pet doors. You know, the little flaps in the doors? They don't have that. And I don't know about you, but my Sim would be very upset if her dog, oops, I was trying to grab it, not move it. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I don't know, it would just actually add to the realism, and I would like it if they actually added pet doors with little flaps so the dogs can go in and out as they will. You know, instead of the weird, unrealistic dog, you know, the dog actually opening the door and it's just swinging out, and I'm just cracking up at the thought. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, why is that on? Okay, this is new. What is this? Oh, auto placement is... Okay. I swear some of these things are so weird. And one of the things I wish we could do is... oh, that's really big. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that's weird. See, why does the plant need that much space? Why can't it move in here? Okay, anyways, what I was trying to say, and I can use this as an example, we should be able to actually have multiple items on these little accent tables. Or even a little teeny tiny planter or something along the TV stand. But we can't. And that's why there are some mods that actually allow you to do multiple placements. I need a bigger planter, bigger. Don't I already have this? I guess not. See, that's too small. I want it bigger. Bigger. Standing plant. What in the earth? Is that a crab planter? It is. Oh my god, that's too funny. I gotta take a look. Just scrolling in. Some of these styles are just wild. It cracks me up. Sorry, I just completely got derailed and I'm just cracking up at myself right now. Will she also be able to do this? Ugh, sometimes I hate these limitations. But I'm doing it because I didn't want any cheats or mods on here, so everybody can just change it as they like. Ooh, curtains. Gotta have curtains. And paintings. Something that decorates these beautiful walls. It's a little colorfully chaotic. I don't know, I kind of like it. And again, you can always change this if you download the house. I realized from talking to somebody that there's no longer like a website you can go to upload your stuff. You actually can do it all in the game. And I found that, I don't know, I just found that really peculiar. I kind of miss being able to do it from their website. Because what if... No, that's too big. Because what if you actually don't have very stable internet at home? I used to not to for a very long time, which is why I haven't actually been able to do much. And when I did try to do something, it was just incessantly difficult and impossible. So being able to download something offline, not offline, or rather like if you go to Panera Bread or some other place that actually allows you to use their Wi-Fi, and then, that's not to my taste, and then, you know, come home and upload it to your computer, you wouldn't be able to do that with the game here, and I don't know, I just find that a little frustrating and difficult. Let's see how this is. No, again, too big. Sorry, I'm trying to find a really nice curtain. And I gotta tell you, I have never seen many of these kind of curtains in the stores, so I'm wondering where are they getting these ideas. No, that's too big. Or rather, not to my style. Let's try this one. Yeah, okay. I actually was talking to somebody the other day, and they were doing a Sims build, and they actually added their own little trademark thing, and I said, oh, you got, what's your trademark thing? They put Baby Yoda, a statue of him, in their build, and I thought that was adorable. I'm not sure yet what my trademark would be, aside from maybe putting in a gosh, I don't know. Maybe a certain flower, or maybe a little thing at the corner of the video, like an imprint, so everybody knows it's mine. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. I'm still debating it, so. Golden pears. Cute. Oh my god. Milky Booger Parade. Okay. Cop and llama. Cattle. And there's always these little interesting things you'll find in the game that crack me up. Whether it's in the description or the name of a certain thing. I can't remember if there was something in the earlier games that I just can't recall right now. But I remember sharing some of the stuff I found with my friends. I think it was on LiveJournal. Yes, I used to be on LiveJournal. And my friends would just crack up. They'd be like, oh my god, that's hilarious. And it's just interesting little things. If you really look at the Sims games, you'll find some very funny things. Now here I have two choices. Should I do an archway or a door for into the kitchen? Do they even have swinging doors in here? You know, like the kind that doesn't look like it. Archway it is. And I'm gonna do a small one. I don't know if oh, good, it fits. This way I know what else to put here. For decorations. Though I have to say, I actually love some of these paintings. Even though they may not actually be historically, you know, accurate in our world, as it were. Some of these are actually very interesting. Some of these are quite beautiful. Oh, I like this. And some... Okay, obviously this is a play on Andy Warhol. Did I say his name right? I don't know. I probably got confused with seeing Amy Warthog here. Okay. That looks a little better. And I love how everything's all sparkly because it's, you know, I have the dust pack. And of course, I think I have it enabled, even though it's just base game decorations. I hope that doesn't interfere with anybody's ability to play with this later. It just occurred to me that I should probably check that. Oh, alright. Now, the hallway. I actually made it 2 squares wide, because even though the Sims could actually function with just the, you know, the 1 square, just seeing the 1 square made me feel claustrophobic. So I didn't want the Sims to have that. I know, I'm peculiar that way. So for the lights, we'll be using wall lights, and this makes me think of a nightlight. And I always loved these because they look so fancy. These are more geared for outdoor, yeah. So let's say outdoor. Okay. I'll give you a shot. Oh, that's big. Okay, I was not expecting it to be that big. I'll pass. Alright, let's see. No. Oh, why not? If you're gonna go slightly fancy, you might as well go all out. So for this upcoming bathroom, I will actually be having the door around here. So you need to worry about that. And for this one, the door is actually going to be right about here. So I'm going to be careful not to put the lights where I'm planning to have doors. And for this Sims room, the door is going to be right about here. So I'm going to put the light here. Yeah, I don't think I need to put any other lights there. It's bright enough as it is. And don't need really fancy. There we go. Door here. Door there. Right there. And for the master bedroom, it's a primary bedroom. Put the door, slightly better door right there. And I gotta say, it's a little visually disconcerting to go from kind of a bluish, pale, pastel blue, kind of blue-gray type color, and boom, warm browns and kind of a yellowy tone, but not so strong in the yellow that it's going to make you want to run screaming, which is good. I don't know, I kind of like it though. And here you can put, I think, does the base game have video games? Sketchpad, Slaplet. Oh god, I loved it. Because I know The Sims 3 did at one point. I don't remember if The Sims 4 actually has video games, or is that something a little bit later? Okay, well, I guess not. Well, that's fine. You can always add them in later if you like. Wait, what about this one? Nope, didn't think so. Anyways, you can put the games here. If this was actually a real home, you could put your game systems right here. And people can watch TV or play games. And this is a nice little cozy thing. And this is for your slightly more intimate setting to read, which is why the bookshelves are right here. Or you can just have a conversation without the TV being in your way. So yeah, we have the living room and the sitting/reading area here. The hallway is complete. Still not sure about these colors, but I can't find a good runner. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I was a little more focused on the Sims stuff today. Maybe next time I'll talk a little bit more about other stuff. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and like my video. Have a good night.